Oh, hello and hello. I don't know if the recording kinda stopped a bit. If it did, no worries. Because we have finally aged the new version of Pocket Edition. Yes, 14. No, I'm just kidding. 14.0 hasn't came out yet. I'm just joking with you. You probably would go like, "What? You get 14.0? How? What? You what?" And I'll be like, "It's because I'm MOG. I'm emoji. But anyways, no, that's not what we have brought a new age of. We have got a brand new age of mod. Yes, we have finally got mod. TV Master able to hold up 13.1. Let me show you. Let me put this. Speeding up. Now we're just going super fast. So yeah, if you want mods, download MCP Master today. To the description. You're welcome, MCP Master. I want MCP Master. Whee! Whoever gets this command mod. Let's do another one. I know another one. I like to do this to act all MOG. Speed, slow down, or is that the correct one? No, let me look. Help, number 3. No, that's not it. Number 3. Help 3. There we go. No, that's creative mode. Speed, slow. I don't know what it is. What? Tell me. Okay, let me try help 2. Let's see if it works that time. No, I didn't. Let me see. Help 2. I'm telling you, help 2. There we go. No, that's not it. Help 4. There we go. Very slow. It's not slow down. It's very slow. Speed. Very slow. There we go. This is what I really like. It's epic. Look at this. Everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode. And where today we are in my world. Say hello, Mr. Chicken. Whoa, I got a egg. I wonder how fast it would go if we threw it. Whoa, that was fun. I wonder how it works for an arrow. Whoa, I bet I could throw an arrow, go past you, and not get hurt. Whoa! That is so incredible. I think it's about time I turn off the spade and put the normal spade back on. Or should I put the faster spade? Let me try. Speed on. So anyway, welcome to my brand new episode. And today we just wondering about my bed. No, how you doing today? There is a good time to just put the normal version up. we just want to turn it off. There we go. Yeah, that was nice. Wasn't it, Ruben Jr.? Rough. Yeah. Today we're working on the Bikini Bottom, but as you know, today is Monday, and that's advice day. You know, the day where I go like, hey bro, you need some advice? I got some advice. Where are you? Where are you? I guess he disappeared. He went to another world where dogs are happier. So yes, let me do some work right here. Then I can start talking about what today's topic is. And we're back here. So yeah, we're doing some stuff right here, making the flat and black. So yeah, time to talk about your feelings. This game, we're not talking about feelings today. That's too personal. Hey bro, I have feelings. Okay, that's nice. But anyways, today's topic is all about it's all about being positive everywhere it gets hard. You know, you wake up that one morning. I slept on the wrong side of the bed. Oh, my bed. It's killing me. Or that's A or B. Holy shit, I forgot to do my homework. No. And then you know, report cards are coming the same day. And you go like, here you go, mom. And she go like, no video games until you get an A. And you're like, no. Or if you're if you have a phone, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. If you or it'll be like this: no phone until you have an A, son. And you're like, no, and then you be a bad day. You don't act positive, and then you go like, screw the world, I don't like it. And then you're not positive, and you're just having a bad day. But here today, Lumen is gonna show you all about being positive. Being positive is not an easy thing, you know. It takes hard work, and you have to be a genius at it. You have to go to college for 3 years to understand how to be positive. But today I'll show you how to do it for free, you know. Colleges, screw them. I can do it for free. So today, I start with a story. Once upon a time, it was a dark, stormy night. Okay, it was stormy, but it wasn't dark. Okay, back to the story. It was dark. It was not dark, it was actually very sunny. Okay, it was very sunny. So one day, Ruben went to school. And when he got there, the very first class he had was a bad teacher. So the teacher asked Ruben to go and give some papers to another teacher, blah blah blah. I went, but the first thing is, I don't know who it was. And I was going like, do you know where the teacher is? And she was like, don't you know? And I was going like, no. And she was like, then why are you here? And I was and then she was getting all upset, and then go back to your class, back to the class. Not to back to your seat. I'll have somebody else doing. And then that was the first period. That you wouldn't say wasn't that bad. I also wouldn't say that was that bad. And then next thing you know, I go to second class, and then they give me homework. So much homework. Oh yeah, so much day homework. Yeah, and you know me when I start singing, you know. Holy shoot, that's a lot of pizza. You know. Anyways, back to the story. So they gave me a lot of homework. I was happy about it because I was already doing pretty bad in that class, because back then in middle school, you know, in 6th grade, I was barely getting my booty together, you know. I was barely getting all the stuff understood. Like, number one, never give your supplies to the teacher, because she won't put it in like they did in elementary school. I just give my supplies to my teacher. I gave it to her, and she was like, well, thank you. And I said, well, and then I said back, well, thank you even more. And then when I came back from school, the very first day of 6th grade was a funny one. I went inside and I said, I went inside the classroom, and I went to any random desk, and I asked her, how do you know which desk we're gonna say that? If you said it, we can say it anywhere. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, well, where are you gonna put our stuff? And she said, what do you mean your stuff? And I said, I give you my stuff so you can put it organized and stuff like that. You know how they do in elementary school? And then she said, honey, this ain't no elementary. This is middle school. You gotta learn how to organize yourself. Oh no. It's the end of the world! And all that. And yeah. And then she gave my supplies back. She got all the Sharpies, papers, clips, baby wipes was for her, but it was all ready for me because I need it. And then I just took the stuff back, and she was just looking at the bag going like, I need supplies. And then I was like, yeah, I don't have a job, and you have a job, and you can get the money, it's not that hard to get money, And yeah, that was a very interesting story. People started laughing, but I stood positive. You know why? Because anybody nobody perfect. That's the first thing you have to think. Nobody perfect gonna mess up, If somebody poops on your poops all over you, hey, they're not perfect, and neither am I. Just stay positive. So yeah, that's probably the worst example I could think of right now, because yeah, pooping on people, that's just disgusting. That's very disgusting. But anyways, back to the other story. So yeah, second period gave me a lot of homework. Third period, so yeah, nothing really happened at that. Not really that much thing happened third period. I got blah blah blah. Fourth period, we played some dodgeball, and our team lost, which made me upset because I always wanted to. I'm a sore loser, sorely lose. Yeah, So yeah, and fourth period, which period am I on? Fifth period, I believe. Fifth period, I had. Our teacher wasn't having a day either. Told us that we were playing horror. I was just going like, "What did I do wrong?" And I was playing a few wrong notes, and he was going like, "What are you doing? You're not doing good. Go messing around." And I was just going like, "Hey." Test period. Boy, it was a good. That was a good one. Sixth period, we had to do a little poem, and then we did the poem, and it wasn't a poem, it was a news thingy. And the sad thing is that everybody was going like, "Ruben, I can't understand. These are foreign countries." And I was going like, "What? Why you calling me foreign country?" And the worst thing is that I think the kid was from. And that just made it even worse. He said, "Are you from a foreign country?" And I was like, no. Well, it does sound like it. Speak English or go back to Mexico. And I was going like, "What? Racism is real." But and the sixth period is when the day just went from boom to wow. But I'll tell you once I come back from this pause. We'll be right back. If you didn't know already, I'm doing Squidward's house. Squidward, or also known as I am Squidward. Squidward. So yeah, today's National Squidward Day. National Squidward Day. But I do think there's such thing as National SpongeBob Day, his birthday and stuff like that, blah blah blah. anyways, back to the topic. So 7th period, me will always remember. It was a good day, you know. Such a wonderful day. Then we weren't waiting outside the classroom because our teacher hasn't arrived yet. I think interesting. And then while we were waiting there, some kid slapped me in the back. You know. I was going like, "Why you do that for?" And he was just laughing, going like, "No, this is not where it ends. This is not where it ends, mate. I'm gonna have to fight back here." And I just got back in the back. It wasn't that hard. It's not hard where everybody could just go like, "Oh, I heard you slap him in the back." It's good enough that you can feel it for the sting for a little while. At the same time, the teacher was just walking down the hallway, and then she saw the whole incident, and then she told me to get out of the line, and then everybody laughing and going hee hoo hee hoo hee hoo hee. And I'm like, oh come on, what do I get? I mean, he slapped me. I mean, it's a good idea to step him back. I mean, you know. So she took me out. That's when she got on the line, and then she said, "What was that?" And I was going like, well, I slapped him. She slapped me, and she was like, "I don't care you." And it's important that you slapped him. So now I want you to call your parents and tell them what you did, and tell them if it happens again, it'll be at detention. Anyways, so yeah, call my parents. Everybody was laughing. I think one of them was taking a video, and if this video is anywhere, flag it down. But anyways. So yeah, I was about to call my parents, and I was just going like, why? And I'm a mom's boy, and whenever I had to tell my parents I think that I did bad, you know we're gonna be mad and screaming. Because I already been having a bad day already, and I called my parents, and I did something very, very, very evil. You see, you didn't know, doesn't know Spanish, and my mom only spoke Spanish. So I did something evil, you know, pretty evil. Didn't speak Spanish, blah blah. So here's what I did. I spoke in Spanish, and what everybody thought I was telling my parents I did, here's what I actually did. Well, before I say this, it was some days, so I was feeling kind of good that day, so I was thinking positive. At least I got some awards and stuff. That thing, the bad didn't go. So I said in the phone, "Hey mom, I got think you can get me a Domino's pizza?" Yeah, my very nice teacher let me call you to just tell you the news and stuff like that, and then I just hung up, and she was happy to know that I won the award and stuff like that, and she was very happy, and I just went back to my and my teacher was going like, "Why you so happy?" And I was like, "No reason." And then we just started the class, and then when I got home, I was happy, chewing all over my Domino's pizza. Glory. It was a beautiful day that day. Sun shined at me. That was beautiful. Beautiful story. But yeah, positive, mates. If you're having a bad day, don't go all, "I'm gonna give up the whole day because I'm just having a bad day." Think positive, mate. Nobody's gonna have not everybody's gonna have a great day. People gonna have to have bad days once in a while, because the bad days make the good days even great. You know. And always think and always say there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is always it can be always be a great day. It always depends on you, you know. If you don't make it a great day, then you're just making your day even more horrible. It's pretty much your fault if you're not making it a great day. So yeah, think about that whenever you're saying, "Oh, why is this day such a bad day?" You know why? Because you're making it a bad day. As my teachers always like to say, if you have a bad day, it ain't my problem. It's yours. It's true. It's not their problem. It's our problem, you know. If we're having a bad day, we can't go to teacher just say, "Hey, you know, I'm having a bad day, and I was wondering if I couldn't just that day." You know, that would be pretty evil. People just go like, "No, I don't really feel like it, so I'm gonna pretend to be mad and stuff like that, and just say, hey, I don't feel like doing it. I'm very mad today and stuff like that." That would be pretty evil, you know. So yeah, if there's any lazy people here, you know what to do. I should do Squidward's house right here. I mean, I know at the Squidward's face has Squidward's house has a face. So let me think how I want to do the face. I want to do the nose face. Decide where the middle is. I think. Alright. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Nose, the beautiful nose of Mr. Squidward. They're making the door. There we go. Wait, what type of door do we want? What door do we want? Yeah, this video's gone too far, you know. I'm just trying to do this door, try to do this house, do a little bit to this house, a little more to the house, and then end the video. Hey, friends, doing the topic today, you know, think positive. Always think of tomorrow, and you can't be mad forever. If you are, you're just wasting you're just wasting your life, man. If you're mad forever, that's your life going like, oh, I'm mad. Don't be a Squidward, be a SpongeBob or Patrick. The amazing Ruben. Such great quotes. But yeah, that's much the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like if you like the video. Have a great MLK day, and if you do, you're welcome, mate. Have a great day, and watch the video and like the video. Subscribe if you're new. My new catchphrase, or not, my new name from all my subscribers. Subscribers. Hey, subscribers, please subscribe to me. But yeah, that's my end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. This is the Amazing Ruben saying, think positive. But this is the Amazing Ruben saying, goodbye. What's going on?